Okay, cool. Welcome everybody back to the spring semester, remote semester again. I know it's not the greatest, but we'll get through it, right? Okay, so this is business calculus. So welcome, welcome. I'm just gonna go over the Canvas page, gonna go over all the details on it. Since this is remote, we will be using Canvas a lot in this class, and as well as the My Mathlab program, which you probably used in business math last semester as well. Okay, well, I am Robert or Mr. C, whichever you prefer. But let's get started. So here is our Canvas page. This is our home page, which just has some general information about the course. Again, this is Business Cal. Down below is the textbook and homework info. Just like Business Math 1324, Business Calculus 1325, we'll use My Mathlab. There is no need to buy a book unless you really, really want one. And there is no need to buy My Mathlab Access because you kind of already did. It was included in your tuition. We sneaked that in on you. Um, so we will be using My Mathlab for homework and exams this semester. Okay. If you already read through all of this, wonderful. Just hang out. Maybe you'll see something new. Um, but to get started, let's go through our menu. So on our Canvas page, the left side is your menu button. I have more buttons than you do, but I'm sure you see it on the left. Announcements, I'll probably post announcements of anything's going on in the class that you need to know. So if you have the app, Canvas app on your phone, then you'll get those notifications. So it'd be probably be smart to get the app on your phone so you get any type of notification instead of having to always get to your email to see a notification. I posted some announcements already about getting through the orientation and welcome modules. If you haven't, that's okay. I mean, I don't expect you to work a week before school starts, but if you did, amazing. You are already on the right track. I also posted about if you wanted to have a live lecture or treat this class as an online course. I will definitely go into more information on that later, but you can check these announcements out if you haven't. Then next is the discussions board. Here I posted an introductory icebreaker discussion. If you could please just introduce yourself on there, upload a picture so I know you actually exist and you're not a robot. Um, and again, more information on the live lecture or online course options. All right, next is the modules button. But before I click that, after that is the Zoom button, where it has all the Zoom classes for this whole semester. So if you're wondering how to get to class, just click on the Zoom link, start, and you will be entered into class. This class is on Zoom for the whole semester. Yes, that is correct. Unless they tell us we can go back, which would be awesome, which is probably not going to happen. We will be on Zoom the whole semester. Yeehaw, I know. I don't like it as much as you guys do. Unless somebody actually really loves it, but I haven't met one person yet, other than my nephews. Okay. They're like, oh, yeah, I'll go to school. And I'm like, no, you play Call of Duty all day. They're like, yeah, that's learning. I'm like, nice. Okay. So let's go back to modules. So this is where where we will be living. You'll be living most of the semester. This is where any and all pieces of information that you need are. Course orientation, if you haven't gone through this, please go through all these pages. I know it could be boring, but it does get you more familiar with Canvas. It even tells you how to upload documents, which you will be doing this semester. Every time you do a My Mathlab assignment, you must also submit your shown work for that assignment, or you will not get credit. Again, I will touch on that more as we go through. But it's very good to know how to upload your assignments. So once you get through this orientation model, there's a little orientation quiz, basically just making sure you understand how Canvas works. And then again is a link to the icebreaker. But Let me see. I'll click on the welcome page. Again, this is just saying it's business math, business cal 1325, making sure you're in the right course. Click next. Here's more information about this course. We're going to learn business calculus, which for you is the easy calculus because there is no trigonometry. Lucky you, right? Okay. Just objectives, some of the same stuff that's on the syllabus. Let's see, how to succeed, minimum technical skills, and calculators that you'll probably need to survive. If you have any TI graphing calculator, wonderful. That's all you need. TI-84 is great as well if you have that one, because since this is calculus, we'll be doing things called derivatives and integrals, and having a TI-84 just makes your life so much easier. If you have this TI-30, it works, but it's not as cool as a graphing calculator because it can't do calculus on it. It can do parts of it, but it only does the algebra part. But if you have this one, that's perfect. I can show you how to work it. If you find the chromed out edition of this one, so this is like 20 bucks on Amazon, Walmart. But if you find a TI-36XS, I think it's called, it's a chromed out edition. It actually does calculus and all that good stuff for you. Or if you don't have the money for a calculator, which is understandable, there's also this lovely website that you can use, and I will allow you to use it on the exam. I love using it as well. It's called Desmos.com. And it has a graphing calculator, it's a scientific calculator, it has a matrix calculator, and it's all free. It's amazing. So basically, all you really need to use is this graphing calculator. Click on it, and it'll graph anything you type in there. I can be like y equals x plus 2. It graphs it for me, and you can even click on the line, and it'll show you all the points on that line. It does a lot of great things. It even does calculus for you, which is great, right? So if you do this, like when we get there, right? So if I went to functions and went to miscellaneous, I can click on this integral, and it'll do all this fancy stuff for me. But again, I can show you how to work all this in class. So Desmos, a graphing calculator, or this scientific calculator are all approved calculators for this course. So you can definitely use Desmos for your work if you want. Before I go off and on and on and on, any questions so far?
Not yet.
Okay, everybody feel good? Okay, so this is the orientation module. I'm not going to go through all of it. That is, I want you guys to do that. So get through the orientation, just get more familiar with Canvas, even though if you are great, there's the orientation quiz for you just to make sure. And then what's really, really important to our class is this welcome module. The welcome module contains the syllabus for our course, a syllabus quiz to make sure you understand important parts of the syllabus, registering for my Mathlab, which is very important, a note about how the lecture notes and videos are, schedule, tutoring links, and what a good and bad upload look like. So let's just touch on the syllabus real fast. So to get there, I'll just start with this. This is the course information. This lists everything that you're going to get into. If you click the next button, it of course opens a new tab. So here's our syllabus in case you ever need to reference it. It has our meeting times, 5:30 to 6:45 on Zoom. Hopefully it'll change one day. We'll be in person one day. I hope so. Me, the instructor, Robert, or Mr. C, whichever you prefer. There's my email. Email me anytime. I'm big on contact. If you're going to miss class, if anything's happening in your life that is going to get in the way of class, just let me know. And hopefully I can help you out. Down below is the link to my tutoring hours. This is my office Zoom link. So if you ever need to come in for tutoring or you have any questions, all you have to do is click on this link. I'll post it in the announcements later as well. But click on this link and you'll be directed to my actual Zoom office. So office hours are Monday through Thursday, 1 to 3. And then Friday, oh, that says 10 p.m. That's great. 10 a.m. So 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Fridays. If you can't make any of those, then just email me anytime and I can definitely help you out if you're stuck on homework, notes, or anything like that. Okay. The book, again, you don't need to buy a book. We have my Mathlab. There's an ebook on there, but you really don't need to reference it unless you really want to. Description of the course. You're going to learn calculus. Outcomes. All right. Evaluation. Most important. Breakdown. Attendance will be 5%. Homework's 15. Quizzes 5. Tests are 50. And final exam is 25. So what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Attendance. So I know if you read the emails I sent last week, I'm giving you the option if you want to treat the course as an online course, or I'm also giving you the option to come to Zoom lecture. Either way, if you want to treat the class as online, the only thing I ask of you is that you check in every class, every time we have Zoom class. So every Tuesday, Thursday, all you have to do is say, "Hi, I'm here," and then you can exit out and leave. So Zoom counts you for attendance. That's all I ask. Stay on task and just attend Zoom for attendance purposes. And if you have questions, then you can definitely stick around as well. The one good thing about this is you guys are not required to have lab minutes anymore. Woo! There you go. But definitely use the tutoring lab if you need to. What if you have a TI-84 calculator on your phone? I guess that works. I mean, yeah, sure. That works. Okay. Yeah. So attendance 5%. I have to take attendance every day because it's required by the state. Whether you decide to show up or not, that's up to you. But I have to take attendance. Homework's on my Mathlab. So little word on homework. Every time homework's assigned, you have a week to finish it. So let's say that you forgot about it, the week is up. Well, after that 7th day, a penalty of 10% per day will be applied to your homework every day that it is late until you turn it in. And as well for homework, every time you do an assignment on my Mathlab, you must upload your shown work to support your answers. This is for all homework and all exams and all quizzes, if I give a quiz. So what I want you guys to do, which I hope you're doing, is that every time you're working on my Mathlab, you're also writing down whatever you're working on paper. So after you submit in my Mathlab, you should go to Canvas right after and upload your shown work. It doesn't have to be word for word for word, but it does have to support your work. Okay. Quizzes, like I said, I don't really give out quizzes. Your test reviews are going to be considered quizzes at the most, but we'll see. Exams, we have 4 major exams and a final. So we have 5 exams. Don't worry, it's not crazy. What I do for this class is your exams, you will take on my Mathlab and you will have the whole day to do it. And you do not have to come to Zoom. So whenever there's a test day, it opens at 7 in the morning and it'll close at 11 at night. So you have all day to do it. You don't have to have your camera on. Like I said, you don't have to come to Zoom. So whenever there's an exam, there will be no class because you should be working on your exam. But once you finish your exam, just like homework, after you submit your exam in my Mathlab, you should go straight to Canvas and upload your shown work for your exam. If there is no shown work, you will get a 0 until you upload it. So homework, I'm a little lenient on it. Exams, your work must be uploaded immediately. There is a timestamp on exams. When the exam ends at 11 p.m., you have until midnight to upload your work. So make sure you get that in.
Excuse me?
Go ahead.
And to verify for our shown work, are we just where exactly are we uploading it to? Is it, I mean, I know it's on Canvas, but
no, yeah, for sure. So actually, let's go look at that right now. So if you go back to your modules, so after every assignment, you'll see another assignment that says shown work. You see that there?
Yes, sir.
So once you click on this, so if I click on the first one, it is my Mathlab is embedded into Canvas. So after you finish this, you'll click next, and then it's going to have shown work, and you'll upload it here.
Okay. And it doesn't have to be like a picture of each question. It could be like a full paper maybe?
Exactly. Like I said,
Okay.
I'll get into all of that. Those are all good questions. Like,
okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Oh yeah, you're good. So let's see. Like if you're going to upload your work, we can get into this one too. It's called good upload, bad upload. Why not while we're on topic? So the first 3 pictures are good uploads, or what I consider good uploads. They're easy on the eyes and good to look at. So the first one, it's 1 page and it has questions 1, 2, and 3, all nice and neat and in order, right? Which is good. It's great for my eyes. I'm the one grading it. The next upload, this kid did it on Microsoft OneNote. And he was able to space everything out nice and neat. Everything's in order, and it's easy to grade for me. And this is what shown work looks like. And the third one, another great example of what a good upload looks like, a good shown work looks like. 1, 2, 3, nothing's crammed. There's not 10 questions on 1 page. So these are all examples of what a good upload to me should be. It's okay if you're not as neat, but just try to make it easier for me to grade. I guess I would say put yourself in my shoes. What if you got a scrambled paper and we're like, okay, number 1's here, number 10's in the top corner, number 12 somewhere else, right? It just makes it a little harder. Which gets us to the next one. Bad uploads. Look at this. So everything squeezed together. Yes, I can follow it, but there's no reason to smush everything together like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5's here, 6 there. So you're cramming a bunch of stuff onto paper. If you don't have that much paper at home, I understand. At least try to make it nice and neat. The next one, definitely not a good upload. Look at that. There's just stuff going on everywhere. And imagine that if you did this on an exam, I would definitely take points off, because once you do an exam, I need to be able to follow your work. I need to be able to make sure that your work can back up the answers that you have submitted on my Mathlab. And then another one, everything smushed together. Just try to have everything spaced out. Don't try to put 20 problems on 1 page if possible. So just be nice, neat, and organized as you possibly can be.
Professor, I had a question.
Go ahead.
So we really don't need to access my lab and because you already have it integrated, unless we want to go to the textbook.
Exactly. Good. Yeah. So, go ahead. Are you good?
No, I'm saying that's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. It's all embedded already. So I'm trying to limit you from hopping page to page to page to page. Everything is in one spot and where it needs to be, which is good. Okay, like I said, that was homework. That's how you upload it. You'll see another assignment that says shown work, and that's the place for you to upload your shown work. Same for exams. Okay, cool. So that's the important parts, I think, of the syllabus. Of course, you want to go over it. I'm not asking you to read it line for line for line. There is a syllabus quiz. It's not for a grade, but at least it gets you familiar with the syllabus, what's going on. Okay, so then you'd go back, because remember, this opens a new page. So you'll go back to Canvas, take the syllabus quiz, and then next you will register for my Mathlab. So if you haven't done it yet, let's go ahead and knock that out now. We have a lot of time. I can reserve 5 to 10 minutes for everybody to sign up if you have not. All you're going to do, you don't have to watch this video either. I didn't make this video. I think this video was made years ago. But all you're going to do is, I think, just copy and paste this code. So you're going to do copy. Actually, let me go student view. All right, now I'm in your view. This is called student view. So you'll copy this code, and then you're going to go to My Lab and Mastering on the left-hand blue menu. After that, you're going to go to Open My Lab and Mastering, and you'll accept the terms. You will forfeit your first child to learn math. You hit I accept. And then if you have an account, which you probably do from 1324, great, sign in with that account. If you do not, then you'll create an account. So I'll just say create. I can't move much further past here though. You'll put in all your information, whatever you need, and then you'll hit create an account. And then after this screen, you're going to be, again, I think, given two options. It's going to say, do you have an access code or do you want to pay for access? You're going to click on access code, submit the code, and boom, you should be registered. So I'll run it back. Again, to do this, first go to modules, go to the welcome module, go to register for my Mathlab through Canvas, just copy this code. After you copy this code, go to My Lab and Mastering, that button on the left. Open My Lab and Mastering, accept the terms, create an account, sign in with your account, and then put in the code. And I don't know if copy and pasting works. You might have to type it in letter for letter, but let me know how it works.
It does work.
Okay, cool. I know it wasn't working on the last class I had. Like copy and paste doesn't work. I'm like, okay, we'll just type it in letter for letter then. Okay, and I'll give you guys a moment to sign up for that. Let me know if you have any issues with that. In the meantime, I can answer any other questions you may have right now.
Where can I find the access code? Sorry.
It is in the modules. So again, go to modules, scroll down to the welcome module, and click on registering for my Mathlab. You see all that?
Yeah.
So click on that, copy this, and that's how you get the access code.
Excuse me, I have a question.
Go ahead.
The first assignment, the homework is to, the due date is 26 or is tomorrow, 21st?
What did I put? It is the 26th.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Yeah, for sure. And if you have access already, there is the review homework assignment, which I put for the 26th, but I think I can push it to the 28th since we're not actually learning anything today. But once you get access, you can start working on the review homework assignment. Let me just make sure everybody's here first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay.
Are we gonna go over the review on Thursday?
If we have time today, I can cover the
Oh,
review.
okay. Awesome.
Any questions you have, and then Thursday, definitely, because based on our schedule, I think I have Thursday just as the review day, but I can answer questions today if we have time left, and I can answer questions on Thursday. Because it's just a review, so I'm not going to lecture over it. I want you guys to look at the review, see what you know about it, and then ask any questions that may have stumped you on it for Thursday. And then Tuesday, when we come back, we will definitely start our real lecture for calculus, if that's how my schedule works, which we should look at. Anybody have any issues with my Mathlab? I had to type it in. Okay. I finally got a second screen, so I'm like looking left and right. I'm like, oh, too many screens. Okay.
I have,
Go ahead.
sorry, I have a question. Just overall, like you said, we can treat it either online or just going in virtually. Now, from my experience from my last class, do you do any like printouts or anything like that? Like,
Yes, I have all of that ready for you already.
awesome,
So,
perfect.
yes. So once we get everybody registered, I still have a lot more information to cover. So I am going to definitely cover that. But just to have a summary of it, if you look at our modules, like I said, we should be working with modules the whole semester. Every section will have a PDF attached to it. So 9.1 is when we start actually learning calculus. So if you click on the lecture for it, so it says lecture 9.1, if you click on it, there is a PDF here for you to download. Now, granted, it's a blank PDF because if you are treating this class as online only, you get the blank PDF to fill out and follow along with the video.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. All right. Seems like nobody's having issues yet, so let's keep moving. Next is a page just about how the lecture notes and videos work. So the notes I have done on Microsoft OneNote already, and I will live lecture using Microsoft OneNote in real time on Zoom, of course. If you are training those classes online, as you just saw, there is a PDF there for you to download and fill out and follow along with the video. I also have a link to my OneNote for you guys for the actual filled out notes. Yes, they are there. They are there for your reference, but I really recommend you fill the notes out on your own other than just staring at the ones that I have filled out already. Again, that's for everybody to reference already. The video lectures, since I taught this class remotely 1.5 times now, every single lecture has been recorded for this class already. So let's say that you can't come to live lecture one day, you can watch the lecture I have recorded already from the previous semesters. And when I live lecture, I'll also record that one and you can watch a new one as well. So you'll have access to all of those. But if in case you missed a class, the video's there. So, and all my lectures can be found on YouTube as well. Share them to their friends who all love, to your friends who all love math, okay?
What's your YouTube channel?
Let me see. We'll get there. I'll show you when we get into the module. All right. So once you click next, this gets to our calendar. This is the schedule we are going to follow all semester. Today is Tuesday. So again, today was just introduction to course syllabus, how our Canvas page works. And if we do have time left, I can answer questions over the review. Thursday, possibly a short class. If you guys don't have any questions over the review that I have released already, if you don't have questions over the review homework, then Thursday we can wrap it up really fast. And then Tuesday we will actually start learning our calculus. But today's just all about introductions. Thursday, I can go over any questions you have over the review notes, review homework on my Mathlab, and also iron out any issues you may have with Canvas or my Mathlab. Because if you guys learned from last semester, my Mathlab tends to be really picky. So, okay. And this is the schedule again we're going to follow. If you want to download it, there's that blue link right above. Okay. And again, if you're going to treat this course as online, again, just stay on task. Make sure you follow your dates for homework. Even if it's online, I still want everybody to take the exam the first on the same dates. I want that, but I'm thinking about it if I make exemptions. If somebody's online and they're like, "Hey, I already took out all 5 sections in one day" or something, I'm like, "Oh wow!" So maybe have you finish the course before spring break, right? Hopefully not. Okay, so that's the schedule. Click next, and this gets you to the tutoring labs in case I'm not available. So they're the same tutoring labs you used last semester. This is the first link is for the Mathlab, which is the one-on-one 30-minute sessions. So if you really need help, although I don't think they tutor in business calculus in there. Just a warning. You can check it out though, but sometimes they don't have a tutor there for business calculus. They'll have a tutor there for calculus, but not for business calculus. I don't know. Okay. So you can try to use that one if you want, or use the cooperative learning lab. This is the one that you will just go into. You'll be in the Zoom and you'll be working on your homework. And if you get stuck, you can be like, "Oh, hey, I have a question." And then a tutor will come to help you if they can, and they'll help you one-on-one for that one question. So I think the Cooperative Learning Lab is the best for you to go to. Other than that, use my tutoring hours. If you can't make that, email me anytime. I'll try my best to help you out. Okay, so that's tutoring. And remember, you do not need 800 minutes this semester. So, but I do recommend using the tutoring lab. The more help, the better. All right, click next. Oh, this is back to good upload, bad upload. Just again, just examples on how your work should be. Not just nice, neat, and organized. Okay, so again, finish the course orientation, go through the welcome module, and now after those modules, we get into the lectures that are on the schedule. First one is review topics. Yes, this one is set for Thursday, but the way these modules work is they will always have a button called lecture. And I guess I'll do 9.1 for a better example. So 9.1, I'll probably have something fun to say up there. Who knows? Fun or confusing. Just a little intro. There is a blank PDF for you to download. So this is for anybody to use. So if I'm going to lecture 9.1 on Tuesday, you should have downloaded these notes already to follow along with. Then next, let's say that you didn't come to class or you want to reference my finished notes. This is a link to my OneNote page. So if you click on this, it'll take you to my OneNote page. And on this page, I have all the classes, of course, that I'm teaching. So once you get to the OneNote page, it may take a bit to load. On the left side menu, go ahead and pick your class. Our class is Business Cal. Click on that. And you will see all the sections that we are going over this semester. So Tuesday, we're going over 9.1. Click on that. And here are the 9.1 notes. These are my filled out notes already. Of course, when I live lecture, I'll fill them out again. And above on these notes, you have another chance to download the blank copies. You can download a blank copy of the Word format or a blank copy in the PDF format. And so this is my OneNote page. This is our class's OneNote page. If you go to the review, I already have the notes for the review filled out. So in case you haven't looked over it, you can look over it today and then ask questions about it Thursday. I have filled it out just for your reference. So again, I'm not going to lecture over this one because again, it's review and I'm hoping it's stuff that you know already. But if you don't, that's why you're able to ask me questions on it. Okay, so that's our OneNote. And then let me go back to Canvas because remember that opened a new page. So go back to Canvas. And then here's the video in case you missed class or in case you are treating those classes online. These are the videos you're going to watch. All right. And then after you finish that, you'll click next, and next should get you to your My Mathlab homework assignment. Everything's right here where you need it. Don't have to go to mymathlab.com or anything. And immediately click on it and you start your questions. And then once you finish this homework, you click save. And the next thing you do is you click next. Oops, that error menu. You'll click next. And it will bring you to the upload page where you will upload your shown work. And let me go to student view. So once you go to this next page, there'll be that big blue button that says submit assignment. And I'm assuming most of you are going to be doing it from your phone. So that works as well. Just know how to work the Canvas app. Okay. But any questions so far? And then if you click next, it takes you to the next section. So everything you need is in modules. Feel good so far? Okay. As well for uploading, I know people use apps called Cam Scanner. I know another app, somebody told me in my last class called Adobe Scan. And then if you are an iPhone user, your Notes app actually has a scanner in it as well, if you didn't know that. And then if you don't want to use any of those apps, if you download the Canvas app, the Canvas app actually has a scanner on it as well. So here, let me see my phone. I'll stop sharing. So I'll show you the Notes app because I use iPhone. So I'll show you the Notes app on my phone. So let me share all my information with you. Let's see. Here we go. Screen mirror, Zoom. Oh, it's thinking. Oh, there we go. Okay. So here's my iPhone. And if you go to Notes, look, I already have it set up. So I went to write a new note. And then there's that picture, the camera icon. If you click on the camera icon, you get the 3 options. And right there, scan documents. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, the Canvas app, which is here, let me go student. So once you go to your Canvas app and you access our course, you'll click on that big blue button that says submit assignment. And you can't see it on mine because it's blocked by that student view button in the bottom right, but right behind that is the button that says scan. So in the bottom right corner, you'll just click that and it brings up a scanner for you. So these are all your options to scan pictures.
Do you prefer us like to use the scan, or like would you mind like if we just took pictures and uploaded it?
Whatever you can do that's nice and neat. Usually the scanner works best because I think it puts it in PDF format. If you are taking pictures, sometimes the picture could come out really small or really large. I'm okay with that. Just be careful with it.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oops. All right. Stop that one. Go back here. Go back there. There we go. Everything's set up. I think that's all I had to touch on. So, do you have any questions about the course so far?
Mr. C, can you repeat on the how to do it on the Canvas app? I kind of missed that.
Oh, how to do it on the Canvas app? So all you have to do is when you open the Canvas app, click the assignment, and then it's going to say in a big blue button, it's going to say submit assignment. And once you click that button, you're going to see an option in the bottom right corner that says scan. That's it. Got it?
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think I touched on most things. Yeah. Okay. Well, if you don't have any questions and want to get started on the review, which you can find in modules, if you haven't looked at it yet, that's perfectly fine. Like I said, I didn't expect you to do work a week before school started, but if you did, excellent. And if you have questions over it or the homework, we can do that now and we can take care of it Thursday. If you feel that you're all good, then I will see you on Thursday.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
That's made it really,
You're welcome.
really easy.
Excellent.
And
Making
then-
everybody's life easy.
Excuse me, I have a question. You said we have to like an attendance to come every day to go through the.
So if I said if you're going to treat the class as an online class,
Mhm.
then I just want you to sign on to Zoom, and all you have to do in the chat is say type here, and then you can leave Zoom if you have to. If you're gonna come to this class while I do live lecture, then you just stay in Zoom until the lecture's over.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
See you then.
Okay.
Are we able to do both?
Yeah, you can switch back and forth anytime you want.
Okay.
If online learning is not working for you, then come back to class.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
For sure.
So I have a question, but it's kind of not towards too much on this. I've just always had a problem with the Canvas app. Like,
Okay. No, I know it's pretty buggy sometimes.
yeah, I knew how to do it before, but then I deleted it, and then I have to research all again for like basically finding the school and signing up and everything. Is there anything easier, like, because I want to have it, but is there anything I can look at, or you can route my way so I can try to access it?
Like you want to still access Canvas, or are you trying to find another way to upload documents?
Well, no, I want to access the Canvas app so I can finally have it on my phone and I can have those notifications because I have to go on my computer. Do you maybe like, I don't expect you to like teach me or so, but do maybe on Alamo it shows anyway how to do it?
I don't think it might show it, but other than that, because are you just having trouble signing into it, or?
Yeah, I'm just having trouble. Like right now, I'm trying to access it and I'm on Canvas because I know when I tried it, one of my friends helped me in class. And she said I have to search for it because it doesn't actually give you that Northwest Vista as an option to click on it for this. So I search it and I have to log in on a separate like page on Canvas. I put in my email and my password that I usually log in with, but it doesn't let me either way.
I agree with Jaylene. I did upload Canvas and I ended up deleting it because it was difficult to work with. And like she said, the school that you have to search for, like I'm at Northeast Lakeview. So I guess I figured it out. I guess we put Alamo colleges and that kind of helped me out. But your screen was way different. Like I don't have like the scan. Maybe that's what she's trying to say is that I don't have the scan option on my Canvas. Is that what you're trying to say, Jaylene? You don't have, right?
It doesn't even give me access. Like I've downloaded the app for Canvas. And so when you go in, it says, what's your school's name? But you can't, you know how you can't find Northwest Vista?
Yeah, I couldn't find it either. I just put Alamo colleges.
Alamo colleges? Let me.
Yeah.
Are you using iPhone or
iPhone?
iPhone.
Like here, let me see if I can. Like my screen, I just got out of it. It's like way different. I don't know if you can see it, but like when I try to I can go. I don't know. I guess submissions.
Oh, I see it. Actually, that helped.
I guess I can pick some stuff, but I mean, it doesn't give me like, it gives me like files to pick from. I can't, like I can't scan.
Weird.
And I think it's pulling it from my notes. Like you said, the Apple has notes. I think that's where it's pulling it from because I used Note for my last semester because like I said, you know,
it didn't have the scanner option.
Yeah, but I don't have like it's
Weird.
just, and see I don't have the option.
Well, go on your phone. So click on the assignment that says review topics shown work.
Okay, let's go back.
So so go to your assignments and find the one that says review topics shown work.
Assignments.
And just to make sure, like this is the way how it's supposed to be, right? Well, I'm like so not tech savvy. Oh, I keep doing it. Yeah.
There you go.
So it's supposed to be,
Yeah,
right?
perfect. So now you would click on you have that. Yeah. So it looks like you're in.
Right. And then oh my goodness, I've been trying to do this for like a year since we're not in there anymore.
So like you said, review topic.
Oh no, so make sure it's the one that says shown work. So it should be right next. Yeah. So
And it would be on modules. Let's see. Okay, here. And then it would say,
okay, now there's there a big blue button below that says submit assignment.
yes.
So click on that, right?
Okay.
And then once you click that, you should see in the bottom right corner a button that says scan.
Yes, it does.
All right, there you go. Look at that.
Yes.
Yay. We did
Okay.
it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Cool.
Mr. C, on that now to jump in about what they're talking about, that blue button says scanned. Did you say on the left or the right hand side?
Bottom, after you click, you have to click the blue button and then you'll see it in the bottom right.
Okay, I don't have that. So I have the options that I have from left to right is camera, gallery, and device. It doesn't give me that scan option. That's why I was trying to kind of pick your brain about it.
Weird. And you're
Yeah,
using
it's okay. No, I have
iPhone or
Android. I have Android. But if that's fine, if not, because I the last semester I was using the Adobe. That's how I was just pulling off of from one app to another, and I was
yeah,
uploading.
I mean, the way you uploaded files that semester was perfect, so I wouldn't change it.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye. Yeah, I'll be here till the class ends, which is 6:45 in case anybody has any other questions. And like I said, if you're good, you can definitely take off and we'll meet back on Thursday.
All right, thank you, Mr. C.
Yes, sir.
I'll see you in a couple of days.
Sounds good.
Have a good night.
You too.